little information on how to study for the exam. First of all, read the fucking book. You gotta read the book, okay? If you try to just do questions, you're gonna end up coming to me or another tutor and spending a lot of money. Read the damn book. Can't say that enough. Get through it one time. Don't take a lot of notes unless you're a really good note taker. But if you take a lot of notes, what's going to happen is you're going to sit there and take forever to finish it. Get through the book one time at least. Try to get the big picture. Options, maybe you got to do a couple times to practice exams. But then just start taking quizzes on each chapter. Each chapter, take 10 to 15 questions on each chapter. Anything you get less than a 75 on, reread the chapter or that section, whatever it is. It's time consuming, but you got to do it. Then once you're passing all them, then start finals. Doing finals is not studying. Doing finals is to find out where you're weak. That's not a form of studying. Yes, you're going to get advice from people to say, just take a lot of tests. You know what? You don't meet the 50% of people who fail doing that because you're now doing something else. This job takes that kind of dedication. You need to read, quiz, and then study. If you need help with options, go. Either hire me, hire someone else, talk to people, or I have a bunch of videos on YouTube that will help you, okay? Now, if you've done all the quizzes and the finals, every time you do a quiz, reread the chapter. Once you get to the finals, take a final. Then the lowest two sections, reread those chapters. It's testing and reading, both of them together. I'm going to repeat that. That's my fucking mantra. You got to read the book. If you don't, you're going to have a problem. Also, don't look for which vendor mimics the exam. None of them do. Very few. You're gonna hear from people. Oh, Kaplan does, STC does, Achievable does. None of them do. You may get lucky on a few, but that's not what it's about. You're not trying to mimic the test. Yes, that'd be great. If I could write a bunch of questions that looked like the exam, I'd be a millionaire. Okay, instead of just 100 air. Okay, so no one does it. There's not one vendor, and FINRA is super aggressive about not letting people mimic the exams. They sued training consultants like 10 years ago because your questions are so damn close. Nobody wants to do that. And the Roman numeral stuff, yeah, people do Roman numerals because it's easy to write questions that way. If somebody asks me to write questions, if I have to do the ABCD ones, I could probably do like 10 questions an hour. You give me Roman numerals, I can probably bang out 30 questions an hour. Maybe less, but a lot more because Roman numerals are easier to write, and that's why they have a lot of them. I want you to treat the tests as a way to test your knowledge, not to mimic the exam. The more you know, the easier it is. Follow me on YouTube. I got a bunch of stuff, live Q&A every Tuesday and Thursday nights. Let's pass this fucker.
I'm looking for a man in finance. Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. Finance. Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes.
Welcome to the live calling from Pennsylvania. I'm in a little hotel room, baby. I'm trying to eat my dinner while we do it. So how's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let's get into this. Okay, a couple people. Let's see what we got. I'm reading it over here, that's all. Here we go. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Brian, baby, how's everyone doing? I love it. Everyone, I am happy to be here. It's my second favorite Tuesdays and Thursdays from ATL, baby. I go down to my son's a massive Falcons fan. I was there at the last game in the old stadium and the first NFL game in the new one. Pretty awesome. Okay. Now let's get this. Okay. There you go. Shelby said something, but I didn't get to see what she said. Okay, so Sammy asked a question. Tom, Ellen, welcome to the club. Okay, welcome to the members. Okay, now. Okay, Shelby, take it on Friday. That's good. We'll talk. Okay. Oh, DWCN is Dead Wives Can't Nag. That's for debit, widen, credit, narrow. Debit, widen, credit, narrow. The birds, baby. I'm not a massive fan, but I am a fan because my son is. Okay, so now. Boom. Yeah, and it's so funny that the 6 foot thing, the 6'5" finance. The girl is. I thought I follow her. Her name is like Mel or something. Okay, Mel Boney or something like that. She's really leaning into it now. And if you watch her, everyone thought she got called out for being that way. If you watch her old accounts, she's actually pretty kind of funny, trying to be funny. So again, Sammy, Deb, wives can't nag. So that means Deb, if it's a spread for debit wide and credit narrow. Okay. Laptop. So Ryan, do the laptop because Apple charges a 30% on top of it. Okay. Okay, Shelby. Spreads. Just spreads. There's no. So just remember, yeah, I mean, you can almost think the same way, right? So because the straddle you want wider, you want it to be volatile and move, and then short straddle you want long straddle, you want it to get volatile. Short straddle is stability. Okay, hold on. So Shelby, I used achievable materials exclusively for the 66. Taking Friday, taking for it. 53. Well, that 53, just throw it out. Okay. Okay. Okay, Eddie, you just started on the 7. Keep reading it. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of reading. We're okay, though. Okay. So, Shelby, sounds like your scores are rock solid. You're good. Your first one was shit, right? But that's fine. We're good. We're on the right track now. Good. Okay. Okay. Right. Remember something. I know that you can pass with just achievable, right? But I'm a big fan of multiple vendors. So your mind gets a little agile. Okay. Hold on. John Gilmartin. Boom. I love it. Starting the 6, baby. I am so happy for you. I am really happy for you.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Way to go, Johnny G, baby. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think I love achievable the way they teach it. The questions are okay, but they don't look like the test. Kaplan's questions, again, never try to mimic the exam, but the Kaplan's a little closer. But again, I love it. It's achievable as a standalone. Okay. Ryan, yeah, it's not that bad, right? So understand. So think of it this way. Somebody said, I use Moody's different because he's Moody, right? And then S&P, they're all caps, so it's all capitals. So like AAA, AAA is S&P, that's all capitals. Moody's got to be different, A, little a, or BBB is BAA, okay? That's it. Okay, Black Mamba, I'm going to get you. I did see it. No, that's old. That's old, Anastasia. Okay, hold on. Let me jump to Black Mamba. Black Mamba. What do I play? What do I play for you? Let's see what I'm going to do. I don't know where it is.
You can't touch this. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
You got to know that sounds like a Black Mamba kind of song, right? It's like fucking soul, baby. There's some soul in there. Okay. Now, so remember, so the critical triple S&P is all capitals, S&P, so it's all capitals. Moody's is Moody, so they're Moody. Boom, I love it. Black Mamba, we got it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Use number for the SIE, and I go 74% on D1. So you said, okay, and so, okay. Oh my God, you're ready. Grayson, you're ready. Grayson Hicks, you are ready. The fix is in. The Hicks is in. You got this. Go take this damn test. Because Notman, here's the thing. Go take the, yeah, you got an 80 on the FINRA trade. If you want to try one that also mimics, I'll leave it at that. Go to my practice finals. The first exam called 75 a question. The first, yeah, I can do that. The first one in that practice final is called 75 questions. It's pretty fucking close to the exam. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Yeah, they come after you. They sue training consultants like, I guess it was like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I say 10, but it's really 15, 2010 or so. Okay. For having, okay. Don't worry, Angela, don't worry about it. If you're using Achievable, STC, Kaplan, Pest Perfect, or Notman, you're fine. If you're using one of those, you're done. Okay. Deborah, find my video first. Okay. ATL, baby. Okay. Sebastian, that is awesome. Voting Doug from Edison. That is awesome. That is outstanding.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a
Sebastian. That is fucking awesome. I love it. Sebastian was kicking the shit out of it. He was killing in the class. He was answering fast. He even has one of my hats. I want to see a picture of me and you in my hat. Okay. I get it. We're going to get it, Eddie. We're going to go back into it. We got this. Okay. We're going to get this. I will try to find that one, but I'll see. I've seen every version of hers and everyone else. Okay. When trading options, you never. Millie. Okay. Well, you have my cell. Shoot me a text later tomorrow, and we'll chat on the phone, Millie. Don't worry about that. I don't have the video for that anymore, right? Nope. I used to have a good one for when people didn't miss. Okay. Now, so you don't ever. The only time you would owe someone a dividend, I guess, is if you exercised it and it didn't close in time, and you got the dividend by mistake. Pretty much, Andres. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be a question on the test. If it is, it's a fake one. Because if you want an option, if you buy a call or sell a call, you don't get dividends. It's not till you exercise. And then if you exercise it, and then there's a delay in it, then maybe you get the dividend by mistake, and then you have to do a due bill. But for the most part, that's not really going to be tested. Okay. If you want to join the Friday night thing, hit the join button. Happy Tuesday. Hit the join button in the thing. Do it on your laptop or desktop. And then you hit the join, hit the serious study group. And then we meet every Friday night for an hour. I have the 65, 66 at 6, the 7 at 7, and the options at 8, all Eastern, baby, because I'm about myself. Okay, let's see. Fernando. Okay. So maybe get a new vendor, maybe get new questions. Do you think maybe you could be memorizing questions, Fernando? Like, so if you failed it again, right? That maybe mean you're memorizing STC questions. Go by the Cap and Q Bank. By the way, guys, don't forget that I'm tutoring. That's my website here. I'm kind of booked up, even though I do 12 hours a day. Somehow I'm getting booked up. You can also check out Michael Weiss over at Series77tutor.com. And if you need other tutors, for the SIE and the 6, I definitely have a couple tutors that are cheaper than me that work under me. Okay. But listen to me. Take a couple of days off, Fernando. Don't sweat this shit. Nobody cares. Once you pass, nobody gives a shit. Work on just reading the book again, and then just start doing get the Cap and Q Bank. Because here's the thing: I think if you fail, then you're getting 80s on STC. You start to memorize it. Not your fault. Shit happens. You go with the girl the date that brought you, whatever you stick with the date that brought you. Okay, so. Go get the Cap and Q Bank. It's like $50-$60. Michael Weiss, if you reach out to me, he has a discount code too. Maybe reach out to maybe some tutoring with him, whatever, join a study group. Those are things, but you got to take a couple days off and then just reread the book. I know it sucks, but that's the way we got to do it, man. Okay. Yeah, right. Dead wives can't nag us for spreads, debit wide and credit narrow. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the way you do it, my man. That is, lady. That's the way you do it, Shelby. Shelby Charger. Okay. Okay. Black Mamba, we're there again. I fucking love it. Okay. I would, if you're going to do that, if you don't have a background in finance or anything, I would make sure I get the 63 or the 66 before you jump into sort of get it while you're applying. Hopefully you'll pass it before you, and then you can say, look, I have the SA in 66. It'll help. It'll help. It's a tough jump, but, just make sure you have enough savings. If you get a place out of the salary, you're good. But if you go to an Eat What You Kill place, make sure you have enough savings to last like 6 months. Because it's going to take that long to start getting customers. Okay. So it goes like this. So it starts like this. AAA, AA, A. Then triple B. Triple B is the lowest investment grade. Okay. XJ, they're very similar. Okay. Jamie, let me get on. There's a lot of them. So the lowest investment grade is triple B or BAA. That's the lowest investment grade. So that's all it is. Triple B or BAA. Those are the lowest. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now, jumping down below that is BB is the highest speculative grade or high yield, and BA it's the same thing. So remember, triple B is the same as BAA. Boom. Okay. Now, going below that is double B or BA. They're similar. Okay. Moody's, remember, Moody's is different, right? Moody's is Moody's. And S&P has capitals, so it's all capitals. S&P is in capitals. Understand, once you go below that line, once you go below triple B, anything below triple B, you're out. It's speculative grade, and that makes it hard to sell. I remember when I was the last year I was on the floor, somebody gave me a bond. I usually don't do bonds. I'm an equity guy. And he gave me a bond to sell. He goes, Colgate, how hard can it be, right? How hard can it fucking be, right? So I go out. I guess, sure, I'll take it. I try to sell it. It took me goddamn 2 weeks to sell a fucking bond because it was double B rated. Boom. Double B. Yes, Sean, I do. Double B rated, nothing I could do. It took me so long to sell it because people won't buy it. Even though it's literally Colgate making toothpaste. They're solid. Couldn't do it. Okay. So again, the highest high yield is BB or BA, and the lowest is. So I almost write down, I do BBB and then put a line and then BA, just so in my head, that line is a big divide. Okay. I'm going to find Deborah. I see your question. I'm actually going to send you a video first. That'll help. Hey, baby. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Where is my videos? Here we go. Oh, I'll just do that. Why did I do it? SLPS. Oh, I got to do it that way. There we go.
If you like what I'm doing,
hey guys, that's also, if you like what I'm doing, hit like, subscribe, and share this shit. Hit like. Okay, everyone, hit a like. Boom, I want 45 likes on here. Boom. Okay, so Deborah, this is for you. That's the slob over bliss video. I just put it in the chat. Watch that first. Remember, sell limits and buy stops are above. Buy limits and sell stops are below. Stops protect, limits don't. Watch the video. It'll change. It'll help you a lot. Okay. It's easier than doing it on this. Okay. Well, you're good. I have a dump sheet, Vince. I have a dump sheet video, but look, I'm not a huge fan of dump sheet videos, but here, dump sheet videos. I am a fan of my dump sheet video, but I don't like doing dump sheets. You want the options box. You want the bond triangle, slobs over bliss, maybe the margin formulas, maybe some little reminders for like spreads like dead wives can't nag, stuff like that. Maybe how you do options, maybe like an example one. Other than that, take a watch the video to bring dump sheet. It's not a I'm not a big fan of dump sheets so much, but look, the ones that you want: options, bonds, slobs over bliss. Anything else is kind of personal, but those are the three that you want on there, so you can. And you're scoring in the great place. As long as you're not memorizing, you're rock solid. Okay. Hold on. Boom, Frank. That's awesome. You're gonna nail it. Get some sleep. If you're taking it tomorrow, what do I say? Get the fuck off my live. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna post him. I'm always so fucking late with posting that shit. It's crazy. Okay. Sylvia, hold on. Let me get to you. Sylvia, and I'll go back. Okay. Friedel, I'll get to all you guys. Sylvia, that is awesome. I am so happy for you.
Look in my boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, Sylvia. That is fucking outstanding. Okay. Guy. I know you probably say Guy, but I'm saying Guy anyway because I'm just a jerk. Millie, we'll talk. Okay. Haley, we're going to get this. You're going to nail this. So you got to get back to everyone else. Sean, I have a quick and dirty. Find my crash course playlist. Hold on. So, Deborah, I hope you saw that I put the link in there. Yep, I hit that by mistake. I shouldn't have done that one for you, Michael. Okay. Boom, there you go, Black Mamba. That's the way. Using Kaplan STC and Achievable, all of them. And my videos, of course, they will help. They're not a primary. All videos are a supplement. Okay. Okay. I have a crash course playlist, but I have 2 videos. One called Gorilla Style, but I think I have an SIE Quick and Dirty. It's just like an hour of just going over every little thing. It's super helpful. It's called the SIE Quick and Dirty. Boom, Angela. I love it. Training consultants is fine. They're not the best. If you're taking the SIE, it'll help you. If you're taking the 7, Angela, I would get another vendor. Okay, I would go get Kaplan, get the Kaplan QBank or something. Okay, let's see. Make sure you look. The big 2 things, obviously, regs and investment vehicles. Oh, 2 things: investment vehicles and ethics. You're going to see a lot of ethical stuff on there, but you want to make sure you do that and the investment vehicles. Yes, that's assuming you understand the regs. Okay, that's assuming you're good with the regs already. Okay. I always hate when I walk into a hotel room. I got here like 15 minutes ago. My Taco Bell sitting there. I didn't know it was a Pizza Hut Express. I would have got that. Maybe I'll go later. It's okay. Yeah, do those. I only have one final, I think. But don't worry about it. You're fine with, if you're scoring well and achievable, you understand it, you're fine. Okay. Well, 6 point. Okay. Yeah. So here's the thing. So the 65 is more 7 related. The 66 is half regs. So if you think like the regs, if you did well on the 63, then yeah, the 66 works. And the 66 is a shorter exam, so it is better that way. Dinner, baby. Okay. Okay, Fidel, you got to watch my crash course playlist. Okay, you have to. Okay, you have to do that. You have to get off here and read customer accounts. You're right there. You're right there, Fidel. So get some sleep. Don't stay on too late. Make sure you watch the crash course stuff and read customer accounts. Like that. More important, read the customer accounts. That's gonna be heavy stuff. Taco Bell's so fucking bad for you, but it's quesadilla. How bad could they be? It's like the Mexican grilled cheese. And Lisa, I will. Oh, Grayson, I will have it out there soon. Okay, hold on. Grayson, was that? So if you're taking it, I have, so look, here's the deal. So I don't know which. Kim, I miss you too. Go see if you can take another test. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes, that one, Grayson. That's the first one that mirrors the exam. I get such shit for that when I do my classes. They're like, it's blinding, but fuck them. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, they are the property of the minor. They're once you put it in there, they are property minor, but he can't touch them until he's 18. You put something in UGMA, it's the kids. It's irrevocable, baby. Now, here's my thing. Get this. Here's the thing. They're similar, but if they can let you take the 7, take the 7. Get that out of the way. Because if you have the 7, then you're technically registered. Then take the 65 later. And there's such overlap between the 65 and 7. It's crazy. I think the 7's hard, but it's more straightforward. And the options save your ass. Okay. Okay, Kaplan. Resilient lawns, I'll get to you. So there's STC. There's achievable. Here's the thing. If you have Kaplan, don't do Notman because they use Kaplan questions. So I like Notman. So here's the thing. So here's the deal. Hopefully people are leaving and taking the test tomorrow. Get the fuck off my lap. Okay. STC, solid, achievable, solid, especially if Kaplan. Like if you just want to supplement, get the achievable. They teach it better than anyone else. STC is good. And I have links in my thing you get a $10 discount for the achievable. It's either that or my Facebook group. Oh, don't forget, I have a Facebook group. I forgot the name of it though. Because I think it's FINRA exam prep. Hold on. You got to eat with me. Sorry. Deal with it. Here's a great group to join. Hold on. No, that's not the way to do it. We do it this way. We do it the right way. Copy link. Join this Facebook group. We have over 5,200 people active. 12 to 1300 active, going fucking crazy with each other, talking all the time. They're always going back and forth, starting study groups and everything. It's really good. Okay. Frank, you're going to nail this. You're going to nail this tomorrow. I have a practice exam for the 66, Jessica. Oh, Michael Cooney. Boom, I didn't see that. I didn't get to this. I have to get to it. I love it.
Like a bullet to your brain. Upside, inside out. She's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red. And her skin's the color mocha. She will wear.
Okay, back to this. Yeah, STC, Kaplan. But here's the thing. If you have Kaplan, don't get Notman because they do the same questions. Their videos are better. Their teachers are better, other than Mark Esposito. STC is good and Achievable is great. Okay. Ben, don't worry about it too much. Okay, hold on. Let me get on that. I think I saw you post that on Facebook. Yeah, get Resilient, get STC or Achievable. Get STC right now. Get it tonight. Either get STC or Achievable, get on it. Study.com, I don't even know much about. I know of them, but leave them alone. Remember, this is the thing. A lot of these other places like Memetrics maybe, but study.com and they can give you the facts, right? They can give you but they don't teach you, they don't show you what the test is going to ask, stuff like that. That's where I come in, right? Now we talk about stuff. I mean, okay, they're not going to ask this, they're not going to ask that. That's why you eventually see like with tutors, right? And I don't care. I'm so fucking busy. I'm not looking for extra students. But Wyzant has tutors, right? If you're looking for tutors, I can give you some. But if you want to go to Wyzant, the problem is you get anyone. I saw people. I had one girl. She said she came to me after she went to Wyzant, and they said, "Oh, we have." And I like Wyzant, but you got to do your own research, right? It's a bad thing to say now, but it was like she had a construction worker who could just do math. Okay, and it's like they have math teachers, and it's such a nuanced thing that you really can't go there. Okay. Get STC or get Achievable right now. Like Resilient, get the fuck off my live and do it. Okay. Okay, now. Remember, DERP has changed now, right? DERP is not the same anymore. Okay. Yeah, so I have in my practice finals, I have 5 or 6. I do the actual FINRA one, I do an STC one, I do 2 or 3 Achievable one, I do a Notman one, and then I do mine that I'll leave it at that. That looks like the exam. They do not. They do not. Oh, the only one that has a practice exam is the SIE. There's none for the 7, the 65, 66, 6, nothing. They literally did it for the SIE only because you're brand new to the business. That's why they do it. Okay, no. So rule of 72, I have the video on it, but what you're doing is to find, so rule of 72 is usually either how long it takes to double or what rate of return to double it in those years. So if they give you, they say, oh, you bought $5,000 and it grew to 10 grand in 8 years. You would do 72 divided by 8 and it gives you 9%, right? So you 9% return. So all you do is you take the 72 and divide it. Yeah, Ethan, maybe he can help. So now, because I don't think they go heavy. Like move. There's the thing, Ben. After Ethan tells you what to do, move on. It's not that heavy. Okay, now, if I say I'm gonna invest $5,000 now, it's gonna be 10 grand in 5 years. I do 72 divided by 5. 72 divided by 5 is 14.4. So it's 14.4%. That's what that's saying. Or they say, okay, I'm investing $5,000 at 4% or at 8%. Okay. How long would it take to double my money? 72 divided by 8 is 9. That's all it is. And I have a video on it called Rule 72. Check out. Okay. Okay. In the real world, there's no difference. In the real world, there's no difference between trading head and front running. So it's really trading head on the vendors. It's trading head of a research report. You get a research report, you jump in front of it, or front running a customer order. In the real world, on the test world, there's no fucking difference. FINRA does not give a shit about the difference between them. You can front run, according to them, you can front run a research report or an order, or you can trade ahead. It's literally the same thing according to FINRA. Okay. Oh, I'm going to give you guys an options question again. Okay. Michael, there's option. We nailed it. Okay. I have one exam for the 66, and I do a couple for the 63, which is a regs portion. Okay. Frank, I do appreciate it. You're going to nail this. My time value of money video I like a lot. I think I did a good job with that. Not to blow my own horn. Okay. Okay. Look, here. Start applying now while you take the 65, 63, or whatever. Start applying now while you're studying. That's your best bet. If you can take that before you start, then it puts you ahead of other people. And especially if it's internal, you'll be great. So I would focus on get the test done while you're applying, because it's going to take 3 or 4 weeks to get a job interview anyway. So there you go. Then you can just update your resume. Gives you a reason to update your resume. Yeah, my Iramoto. Yes, my Iramoto. It is absolutely easier than the 65. It is worlds easier than the 65. Okay. Asking for help. I got Series 6 on Friday. Okay. Oh my God. You're on past perfect. You're solid at Estuardo. You're solid. So what you want to do is make sure that you're good with communications, that you're good with communications, good with mutual funds and annuities, and customer accounts. Yeah, there's suitability on it, but it's not as heavy. So you want to make sure you get communications, mutual funds, annuities, and customer accounts. Get those down, and you should be good, because you should be ready anyway. Okay. Primary business, maybe CS primary music. Okay. Okay. Because okay, so let's go through this. So the question Ryan asked was the primary business of ABC Advisors and providing investment advice. So boom, that right there, that means anyone who's an advisor, director, partner, officer, director, advisor is automatically an access person. What does that mean? An access person, this is for 65, 66. An access person is someone who has access to client accounts, and in this case, they're listed as one. And they have to submit their quarterly transaction reports and an annual personal securities holding report every year, hence annually. So that's what happens. So here's why, Ryan, they're not auto-registered, because it has all of what if the person's a director, but he's in charge of HR or IT? They don't register, right? Auto-registers for people, partners, officers, directors who are also IARs or agents. They get auto-registered. They don't get free pass. They just register them with the application. But if you're in charge of IT or the FinUp or something, they're not going to register. State doesn't give a shit. Okay. So again, access people are if the primary business of a firm is to give advice, then all the advisors, partners, officers, directors are all going to be considered access people, and they have to submit their annual securities holdings report and a quarterly transaction report. That's why. And again, because there are people who are partners who may not register in a state because they're not fucking agents. Okay. Okay, Baylor. Don't bail on this, baby. You got this. Baylor, you're ready. You're high 80s on STC as long as you're not. Oh, Ben, we can talk about that. Okay. Yeah, Ben, because it changed. Because that's why everyone's getting it wrong now, because it changed. Remember, everything's T+1 now. Okay. Good. Yes, exactly. Just take your time. There's always a reason. Right now, as long as you're not memorizing, Baylor, you're fine. If in 2 days, you're good. Don't take tests tomorrow. Add knowledge. Guys, anyone taking the 7, not asking, telling you, if you're taking the 7, make sure that you read customer accounts the last thing you do. And if you take it in the morning, so anyone taking the 7 tomorrow or big test tomorrow, find your boyfriend or girlfriend and tell them it's their job to make sure that you're relaxed and leave it at that. And hopefully if they love you, they'll do the right thing, because you need to be relaxed and not thinking about the test. Investment vehicles, yes, some of it's suitability, some of it's product knowledge, like insurance, term versus variable versus universal versus whole, annuities, mutual funds, options, futures, Bitcoin, NFTs, anything to do with investing vehicle. That's what options would be. Stocks, bonds. Okay. Tiana Porco, how are you? Great mode. We're gonna nail this thing the next time. Okay. Yeah, Michael, that's not the same. That's it. I mean, look, if you're going to do that, might as well just pay the $300 and get it taken care of. Okay, now. Yeah, there's definitely, listen. Yes, I think, so you got Eddie, you're done, right? You're done with everything, right? So, yes, I think you're making a statement, not a question. I absolutely think there's a lot of overlap between the 66 and the 7. I do. Hopefully it's going to get warmer in here because it is fucking cold. I can handle the cold. I just don't want to. Okay. Okay, Ben, I'm almost to your questions. Okay. No, Ethan, no fucking way. You'll have to reckon. You might have to know that just know that a condor or butterfly wants neutrality. They're not going to answer questions on that. They really are. I mean, if you get one, it's probably a test question. Okay. They're not going to make you do max dynamics, laws, or break even, or any of that shit. And if they do, it's a test question, so let it go. Just pick an answer and move on. Okay. Okay. Currently, I'm stuck on track. Okay. So understand. Okay. Understand. So the reason some of it's screwed up is because if you're using SDC, they changed it to T+1, but everyone should be T+1 now. So remember, declaration. So remember, the record, this is for any test. The record date is the day you need to be an owner of record settled by to get whatever the distribution is, whether it's a right or a warrant or convertible, whatever it is, not convertible, whatever, dividends. So you have to be an owner of record. And prior to today, you had 2 days to do that. So now it's the next day. So if I buy stock, say my record date's Thursday, and I buy stock on Tuesday, I settle on Wednesday, I get the dividend because I settled by Thursday. If I buy the stock on Wednesday, it settles on Thursday, I get the dividend. I want you to imagine the transfer agent at the end of the day is standing at a list and looking over the list of people who own the shits. Okay. Boom, there you go. I love it. Now, I can't see who you are yet, but I will in a second. Now, if I buy and it settles on the day of the record date, the person will see my name. Okay. If it doesn't, not there, they won't. So if you buy stock on record date's Thursday, if you buy stock on Wednesday, you settle by Thursday, you get the dividend. If you buy stock on Thursday, you settle on Friday, you're too fucking late. So the X day is now the same as a record date, and that may be why you're doing it. Remember, X means without. Ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-dividend, ex-lover, whatever it is. Expat, whatever it is, you're without, okay? So now, ex-dividend. So the only time that trades ex-dividend is from the record date on. It used to be the day before, now it's a day of, okay? Because everything's settled as well. Okay. Does that help make sense at all, Ben? That the X date just means the day you're trading without. So if it trades, if you buy it on the record date, you're going to settle the next day, so you don't get the dividend. If you buy it before the X date, you get the dividend. Yeah, past perfect's fucking tough. I have a video on it. Oh, I have to change that. I didn't think of that. Okay. Also, thoughts on past perfect. Let's see. Let's see if anybody's sending me. Some people send me text during the live just to ask me a question, but I think I'm okay. No. Okay. Now, I think, Ethan, they're fine. I just think they're hard. I think they overcomplicate. I think they got better, but I definitely think they overcomplicate. Okay. I think they overcomplicate. And Ben, the other stuff, don't sweat it too much. The rest of the stuff, essentially the SIE, let it fucking go. Okay. Okay, now, hold on. Somebody said something. I want to get to him. Hold on. Going back to monetary mode. I got my La Vida Loca for you, right? Okay. Okay. Jacob will get to you. Jamie, how are you? How are you doing, Jamie? Must be nice to be all done with everything, right? Okay. Okay. Now, so Ben, what I'm saying, don't sweat it too much. I do have to do a video on the derp stuff. I have to delete that one, right? I should be ahead of the game. I did a million videos on T+1. Okay. Everything is T+1 from now on. Everything is T+1. Made life easier. Okay. I can joke. Okay, so if I sell 100 shares at 75, I'm not going to have a lot of. So I'm going to have to do it because I don't have a written board here. Okay. So if I sell 100 shares at 75, that means I have $7,500, right? Then times 0.5. So I have $3,750 plus 7,500. So I have 11,250 in my account because that's my credit balance, okay? Everything is T plus 1 now. Remember, that makes life easy. Now, 11,250. So that's my credit balance. Now, if I were to, now remember, credit minus market is equity, okay? Sam, if there's a question on settlement, you assume it's T plus 1. They should, here's my thing. They usually take the stuff out for a little bit, but here's the thing, settlement is such a big fucking deal and they're not hiding it. I don't think it's gonna be out of the test for very long. So assume that if there's a settlement question, it's gonna be T plus 1. Okay, now back to this. So your credit balance is 11,250. To get equity, you do credit minus market. Well, the market is 100 times 9, so that's 9,000. I'm trying to do 11,250 minus 9,000, 2,250, which is probably too low because divided by 9,000. Yeah, we're at 25%, so it's not good. So again, credit balance is 7,500 plus half, which is 11,250. You do 11,250 by the minus of market value, that gives you 2,250. There's your equity. Okay, Sean Lee, I'll get to you. Okay, if you get Kaplan Quebec, would that be enough for just memorizing? If you have a book, get the Kaplan Quebec. If you don't have a book, buy the whole fucking thing. Because again, there's no video program out there that covers everything. People think they do, but they don't. Reading is the fucking key here. So if I were to get the Kaplan Quebec alone, should you be okay? Yes, as long as you've read the book. Doesn't matter whether it's STC or Kaplan or Notman or Achievable. As long as you've read a book, even past perfect. If you read them and you're doing Kaplan Quebec, you're fine. You're gonna nail it. TJ. Boom, there you go. Why would you take it at night? I get you're taking it on Thursday, and I don't like test the day before, but I really hate nighttime tests. Like if you're in Hawaii, fine. Or if you're, I don't know, that's a day ahead now, right? But if you're in California, maybe it's early enough. But if it's nighttime, don't take one. Don't take one. It's not going to do any good. You got a 74, you're in good shape. Okay. No, actually STC only lets you buy like 4 questions, not the whole Q-Bank. But Lily, no. But if it's the SIE, there's only like $89, and Mike gives you $10 off. But no, they don't usually. I keep bugging him for that, but they want to just sell the whole package because it's not that expensive anyway. Okay. Tiana, I love it. We're gonna do this. You're gonna nail this. We are gonna nail this, kid. Okay. Trading ahead is not insider trading. I know it's Lana. I know it sounds like it, and it almost is. You're trading information, but insider trading is more like you become in possession of material, non-info, which sounds like, but it's like about the company, like a takeover or from an executive, something like that. Yes, it's still illegal, but insider trading is not exactly the same. It sounds the same. It seems like there's a lot of similar stuff, but it's not. Okay. Andres, hold on. Okay, Ben, I hope that helped a little bit. I do. Just remember, X date is now. Just remember, from now on, X date is the same day as a record date. That's it. That's what you have to remember. And X means you don't get the dividend. So if you buy it before the X date, you get the dividend or distribution. Trading. Okay, Andre. So here's the thing with trading. Not a lot of jobs in trading. They're all disappearing, right? Now, if you want to prop trade, that's easy. Just go to like the name of it. Shit. Sean Hannah. Not Sean Hannity. That would be bad. No, I believe Sean Handelman is the T3. T3. I knew it was a number. T3 if you want to trade your own money. But if you want to trade other people's money, it's fine. If you want to get to invest, listen, if you want to get to investment advisory, which is I think might be better, start looking at if you want to stay in the same firm, reach out to your registration, reach out to your supervisor or a compliance department, ask what section that is. But if not, go reach out to Morgan Stanley, Edward Jones, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, UBS. Look up their financial advisor roles, and that's where you can go. Since you have this 67, if you have this 7 and 66, and you'll be a much easier hire for the people. But remember, the first year or two, if you're on a team, you'll be doing grunt work, but you'll be able to build your own business. A lot better life. Trading is great. I was a trader for 30 years. It was great, but it's starting to disappear. I mean, so like my trading desk, when I left, had 300. Well, it was down to low, but it was at 300 people at the peak, and it was at like 15 within a year or two of me leaving. Okay. So here's my thing. Oh, Eddie, so you need the 7. So got it. Okay. So here's the deal on this. If you get a question on settlement, it is T+1. If they're supposed to take them out, but that doesn't mean they will. Okay. Because again, here's my thing on this. Most of the things they change are like, oh, they changed the contribution, the RMD. Big deal. This is everything's based on this. They're not going to leave it out for that long. Because I'm telling you right now, it is absolutely a fucking thing. Okay. And they're not hiding it. Everyone in the business is talking about it. Every student I have said, oh, yeah, we had meetings about it, all this shit. So it's there and it's in effect. And they're going hardcore on this. Okay. Because remember, the entire business is based on settlement. So they can't leave it out of the system for very long. But here's the thing, Sam. Assume if you see a question about settlement, it is T+1. You have to assume that. That's just the way it is. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. There is math, but don't go too crazy on it. Seriously, okay. Jamie, again, I love seeing you here. It's awesome. Expert. Guys, and also, if you need other help with other stuff, go check out the Facebook link I put in there, okay? Let me check out the Facebook link I put in there. It's super helpful. They join. They're all helpful. They all join with each other. I have a chat for every room. It is active. Like you probably see 4, 5, 10 posts a day on the main page, but that chat room, some of the tests is super active. They do side chats. They talk to each other. They get study groups. It's pretty awesome. Ooh, I'm getting near the end. I may get it out early. Okay. Jaden, I don't know if I feel that way, but I do. I think that the later ones, the green lights, I think are more difficult. I do think that. I think that the green lights are going to be more difficult than the real exam. But again, it's more that they're convoluted. I think the actual exam is hard, but it's more straightforward. So if you know your stuff, you'll be fine. If you're buzzwording your way into the test, you're gonna have a tough time. But you can have it. But the STC stuff, it's a little trickier. So I do think they're harder in a way that they're harder to track. Like if you know your stuff, you might do better on the real exam than you do on STC. Even everything, even dividends is T+1. Okay. Jacob, we'll get to. I'm almost there. That's funny. I was trying. Maybe you can take another test. Okay. And Sam, yep, it's done. Okay, now. Jacob, I think you're coming up soon. Okay. No. I mean, look, in reality, if you watch our videos, mine and the other guys' videos, and then you take the test, you probably should be fine. I mean, you could be okay if you're a finance major, then yeah, a lot of this stuff works. If you're not a finance major or a business major, it's where you're doing any kind of investment stuff, it's gonna be tougher. But you can do it. And here's the thing: say you take it once and fail it. If you take it again 30 days later and pass it, nobody knows to fail. If you need a hardcover book, get STC. If not, I would go with the Achievable. For the essay, there's no one better. That's true. I like that. There's the other thing. So thank you, Jamie. I have a membership. Even if you don't do the whole meet us on Friday nights thing, I have a class, a course. I have a bunch of videos for options. I do options differently than everyone else. I don't use the T-charts. It's fine if you want to use them. I don't use them. Okay. I use a much more visual way. Usually you get it within 45 minutes. And because it's just so you're not remembering a million different things, the answers just pop out. It just fall out of your fucking head. It's awesome. I had a QBank for a few months. It has already updated its questions for me. T+1 is corrected. Right. So T+1 should absolutely be on there by now. They all should be updated. Okay. Yeah, listen. I agree. I think if you're using STC and you're not happy, go get the Cap and QBank. Go get the get Achievable. It'll help as a supplement. Achievable is great too. They're standalone for a lot of exams, but they're amazing as a supplement because they explain shit. I agree. Cap and QBank is worth it. Look at that. I caught up. I think I'm getting out of here at a normal time. Okay. Okay. So agents. So this is agents. can share in the profit and loss with the customer if they have a joint account. Okay, and this is under. Let's talk about it. So we're going to talk about 65 state law. Okay, state law they can, and I guess FINRA law too. If an agent shares in is a joint account with a customer, they can share in the profits and loss as long as it's proportional. Okay, so now IARs cannot, unless here's the thing. Oh, Jacob, I will get to you. You're the one right after me. I promise you. Okay, Jacob, you're right after me. Okay, now. I just scrolled past it and I was going to get to it, but now, IARs cannot. They cannot have a joint account with the customer, but they can, if the customer is qualified, do a performance-based fee, usually called the fulcrum fee. If the client's qualified, which is they have 1.1 invested with you or 2.2 net worth. Now, technically, the rule on the questions I got on the real exam were an IAR cannot have participate in profit and loss of an account unless the administrator allows it. So technically, it's prohibited. So remember something: sharing the profits and loss of account for an IAR is technically prohibited unless the administrator allows it, and they do. Most states allow it, but they can't. Now, hopefully, you're using STC. Wolfgang, thank you very much. Wolfgang, Amadeus. Ooh, okay, there we go. Now, I love that song. You probably don't even know what it is. Okay. Now, 30 more days till the 24th. Now, let me see. Stay there 1 second. There we go. Okay, back to you. Okay, so 30 days, hopefully using STC because of by the way, Kaplan's fine and all that, but there's no one, basically Kaplan, achievable STC, for the 7 and stuff, they're good. For the principal exams, STC is the way to go. STCs are going to nail this. Okay. Boom, I will see you, Ryan, I will see you on Friday. That's awesome. So now, Wolfgang, let me get you. Hang out for a second. So really what you should be doing is rereading and then you can't take a final every day. So maybe take chapter quizzes. And again, if you are using STC, buy the Kaplan Q Bank as a supplement. Just do chapter quizzes up until you're about 10 days away. Then do finals every day. Watch videos, reread. Because I'm telling you right now, the 24 is a bitch of a test. So I'm telling you right now, you should be reading and studying and adding knowledge and doing chapter quizzes until you're about 10 to 15 days out. Then start doing finals, not before that. Okay. Because you don't want to memorize. You really don't want to be memorizing questions. And if you are starting memorizing it, then I think you get. Then I think you probably need to get another vendor. Hold on. Stay there, guys. 1 second. We're getting there. Oh, well, it's not going to work. I thought it would work better. Okay. You know what? I think they might be. They might be okay. They're not horrible. Okay, that's the thing. They're going to be. They're good, but they're just boring. They have they're a little boring, but they're going to help. They're not going to hurt you. They're better than the Kaplan ones. So I think that works. Millie, can you guys hear what I'm doing? I'm trying to do something right now. Hope you can see it. Hold on. Here we go. Now I got it. Took me a while. Come on, you must have heard this a million times in your life, and I'm just going to be a jerk. Wolfgang, I love this, okay? So I appreciate it. See if it works. Sorry. I like having fun with this stuff. Okay. Boom. Okay. I know they might be too young for this, but Wolfgang, there's no way someone would get with him. Wolfgang, if your real name, that's awesome. If not, you must have heard that. Wolfgang Amadeus. Okay, so now they might be too young for it, but that's okay. I'm doing it for me, baby. I'm doing it for me. Okay. Anybody else have questions? Oh, Jacob. Yeah, listen. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's a great song. All those old people like it. Okay. So again, I think it's okay. Here's what you do. Jacob, put it on one, if you can, find a way to put it on 1.5 speed. So when you're watching these STC Kaplan's, I mean, they're fucking like watching paint dry. So maybe put them on, if you can, put 1.5 speed or something, get through them. They're good. I think Notman has good videos too. But I think if you spend the next 10 days watching videos and reading, that's not going to be a waste of your time. Okay. Elias, make sure you get the ethics down. Make sure you get if you're going to tomorrow, 1, get the fuck off my live, but 2, before you go, make sure you go over the investment vehicles one last time. Find my 66 crash course playlist. That's going to help you immensely. Okay. You're going to see a lot of stuff in there. Also, if you have STC, find the crunch time facts. They're really good. If you don't have it, well, then you're fucked, but it is what it is. Elias, got to get some sleep. The biggest thing you can do is I'd rather you go to sleep now and wake up early and study a little bit. If you're in the West Coast, that's fine. You're not going to be doing this. But I'm just saying that you want to kind of you want to make sure that you're good with the ethics, investment vehicles, and the regs. That's big stuff. But watch my crash course stuff. It'll help a lot. Okay. Anybody? Okay, here we go. Okay, you're good. Now, here's a question. Jessica, are you memorizing? If you're memorizing, then yes. If you're memorizing, then yes, get another vendor. Okay? If you're memorizing, get another vendor. But if you're learning, if it's first time through and you're scoring those scores, you're in good shape. Although it never hurts. Remember, it never hurts to get another vendor that's your QBank. It doesn't hurt. And the one you should get is probably the Kaplan one. You can buy Achievable, but you have to pay the whole program. I'm going to see them next week, so I'm going to really try to get them to do the QBank, but it's tough. Okay. Hold on, let me get to Jamie. So, Elias, get the fuck off my lives. Okay. Oh, Jessica, then you're fine. Okay. Oh yeah, Jamie, you're in great shape. Okay. Great shape. There you go. I don't think that's true. And again, probably not the truth. I'm a goat tutor. I do tutor goats to eat grass. Okay. I think, yeah, it's 9:30 at night. The jokes aren't that good anymore. Okay. Is that it? Are we out of here, people? I think we're done. It's 9:30, baby. We got it. We got an hour out of this. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's less. I have a bed waiting for me because I just drove a whole 2 hours. Not that bad. But if I didn't get to go to sleep without the dogs barking and all that stuff, it's great stuff. So last second, I'm gonna go to the thing in a second. 3, 2, 1. Everyone who's taking a test tomorrow, I feel good about this, so that's what I'm going to say. Boom. Okay. Boom. I'm going to see you guys Thursday. I will see you guys Thursday. Misty, hey, how are you? We're going to get this. Love it. Boom. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's all have some good night. You all have a good night.
I'm looking for a man in finance. Just fun. 6'5", blue eyes.